Our community, our nation, our world, we are worried and we are experiencing anxiety about our future. ABC15 and Sonoran Living, we are so committed to helping you and your family really help manage all of the anxiety that we're feeling during this unprecedented time. And I'm so excited to be joined by Dr. Kenzslowe. She is a clinical psychologist who specializes in anxiety, trauma, and PTSD. I understand you worked for the Department of Defense, so you are very, truly understand really what people are feeling right now, all of the fear that we may have during this crisis. What is the first thing that we should keep in mind?
Thank you so much first for having me. The first thing that we should really keep in mind are our thoughts. Oftentimes when we have what if thoughts about the future, what if thoughts that move us into doom or gloom or into uncertainty, that's what activates our fight, flight, freeze system in our body. And that's when we start to feel those physiological responses to anxiety. So if we're able to control our thoughts, to really be mindful of what we're thinking, then we can help to keep the stress response that our body goes into down to a minimum.
Yeah, you know, our children, they look to us for direction and for calmness, and we're doing our very best to hold it together. I know my husband and I are here in our home, but what is the best way to express this to our children? Should they know that mommy and daddy might be a little afraid of what's happening?
So I don't know if we would use the word afraid. The more calm that we show to our children and the more comfort and confidence that we show to the children, then the less anxiety that they're going to display. So if we tell them, you know, what's going on, but reassure them that, hey, mommy and daddy or whoever it is that they're residing with or the adults that are around them are going to keep them safe. And the reason why we're staying in our homes, the reason why you're not in school is so we can help keep everybody else safe. In particular, our older adults, right? When it comes to the grandparents and people of that age. So just being able to reassure, showing confidence, and being able to comfort them. One thing that parents can really look out for is there's changes in their children's sleeping habits. If they're noticing that their children are becoming a little bit more agitated or they're not eating as well, maybe spend more time with them, more quality time, and having those conversations. And again, just really assure confidence that your children and everyone are going to be safe.
Can you give us some practical tips to help us resolve some of the fear that we may be feeling?
Absolutely. So again, being mindful of those thoughts. Two, looking only to reliable sources when it comes to the information that you're looking at. Start to limit how much news you're watching, and especially social media. There are some places, some social media groups that are kind of coronavirus free. So maybe limiting yourself to those. Still, if you're able to get into your backyard or out on a balcony or into your front yard, still getting some sunlight and being able to do some outdoor activities, staying physical, monitoring your sleep and your nutrition, really being able to take care of your body. Another great thing to do is try to keep your schedule. You know, when you get up, if normally you get up, you take a shower, even though you're at home right now, get up, take that shower, brush those teeth. So trying to keep some type of routine going is quite helpful as well.
That is so important. You're right. Just getting into a nice, hot shower can relieve some of that stress. Yeah. Wonderful information. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Kenzslowe. I know a lot of people are unable to get to their mental health care provider at this time, so this has been very useful. We appreciate you, and again, take care and wishing you good health.
For more ways to manage stress, contact Dr. Kenzslowe on Facebook, or you can email her at drk@purpleheartbh.com.